This is Minecraft's mace, arguably the strongest weapon in Minecraft. And today I want to learn... Okay, so the first mace thing I want to learn is light mace. Okay, so the first method of mace I want to learn is light mace. And I actually already know how to do this, I'm just not very good at it. So, as you guys can see over there, we probably can't really right now, but I've got a bot who I gave infinite resistance, and this is a comedy bot. And basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to light mace him. So yeah. Okay, so basically what you need to do is you need to switch to your second as soon as you about hit the ground, then you need to hit him with a mace. So you also need I also like to do that just to get the momentum of a firework. Oh, hang on. I think I forgot to give him for infinite resistance. But you can see I just did it. Anyway, I'm gonna spawn him again. If you guys want to know the name of this mod, it's pretty well known. It's called a carpet mod. And you can get it for free, I think, on all platforms. But I personally I got this mod off this app called Mod Driven, which is also free. So if you guys want to try that, then go ahead. Okay, and you get 3 in a row to move on to the next mace tactic. Okay. Okay, this is actually quite hard. Okay. How is he? Oh, hang on. Okay, now it should work. Okay, I gave him 255 resistance for an infinite amount of time, so hopefully he doesn't die this time when I like mace him. Okay, but that is one row on the counter. It isn't a row, so if I miss, my whole progress resets. I'm very good. My whole progress is just reset. Okay, that's one. Okay, but it probably wasn't too smart of it to go there. Okay, I forgot to take off my elytra there. Okay, I came up too short there. I should have went down further. Oh, yeah, okay, I definitely left too long there. Okay, that's one. Okay, I'm back down to 0 again. Bad. Okay, that's one. How? Okay, I swear I hit him in mid-air there. Okay, come on. Okay, that's one. Okay, we've got 2-1 so far. Two. Three. Okay. Okay, finally okay, I've done it. Okay, now that was the first level of light macing. Next thing I have to kill an opponent who's actively moving. So if I just kill Lomedy, we'll not be needing him anymore. When I spawn in, and if I spawn in power X2, I'm using the wrong commands. Obviously, this is a bot. This is not real powered, unfortunately, and I'm currently being caught up by power. Okay, basically what I'm gonna do is hit this power bot, but he's gonna be moving, so it's gonna be harder than hitting Lomedy. Yeah, I just missed. I'd probably refresh my fireworks. No. Okay, nice. Okay, now I've successfully killed Powered and hit 3 elytra maces on Lomedy. Okay, so the next method of mace I want to try and learn is spear mace. As you guys can see, if I have a lunge-free spear here, and I swap it as soon as I click on an object, I can skip the cooldown. This is known as attribute swapping. And it's really good for a spear because it can be used in other things, but it's best for a spear because basically it's got a cooldown where if I take it out now, and it's got a cooldown when I can't launch, but by using attribute swap I can skip this cooldown completely. Okay, but this can become power mace, so when I wind charge an enemy I can now launch to hit my enemy for I don't know, further away. So if I stand on this block here, I missed. But if that was my fault, I could have definitely hit that. And I just didn't do a attribute swap there. How am I? Okay, that's one. Okay, okay, those ones count as well, because as long as I speed swap, attribute swap, it's fine. Okay, that's two. Okay, that one was good though, because I did get in the air. Like I kind of like double got in the air. Like I went in the air once, and I went in the air twice on him while I was in mid air. Like, you know, that's just really cool in my opinion. Really do that. Okay, I've only got 10 wind charge left, so I have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a wheat. Well, I've actually got wheat, which I could just grab them. Okay, that's one. Okay, I missed the over one. Okay, technically though, since it's not to be a stop there, I still got it, but I'm not gonna. But you know, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna. That's two. Okay, that's three. Can I do four? That's four. Five. Okay. Okay, I did five. Okay. I think I was 4 or 5. I've kind of just forgot somehow. But the point is, I did more than 3, which was the required amount to go on to the next level. So. Which was the required amount to go into this next level of mace, which is probably one of the hardest things to do. I've heard it's one of the hardest things to do in mace, so I'm going to have to kill Lomedy for the second time this video. And now I've got to spawn him in game, but I've got to be facing up. And I've got to give Lomedy a shield. I'll give him this low one here. And then we've got to get him to use. And use continuous. So now if I hit him with my axe, as you can see, it's now turned red, hence the resource pack or mod I'm using. And then he starts holding it up again. So basically what's done something is it's where you, it's basically where you hit them in midair with your axe and then immediately after switch to your mace. So it's just like basically just hit him with axe and then switch into mace. And first I'm just gonna use this. Okay, this is definitely gonna be quite hard. This is definitely the hard. I can see why people consider this is the hardest part. Hang on. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've got to be on this side, so. Okay, I didn't. Oh my god, guys! I just did it. I just broke his shit. Okay, anyway, I did it 3 times, which I'm gonna count as being good enough because honestly, sometimes pretty hard. Okay, the last thing I want to do with before I stop, before I go into end this video and see if I'm got a bit better with maces attribute swapping. So as you can see, my sword, if I just go with my and hit with Lomedy, it hasn't got any wind burst. But if I attribute swap, it should get wind burst when I swap it as soon as I hit. Hang on. Where's my my mouse just broke. I thought my mouse just broke. Yeah, okay, as you can see, I didn't hit with my mace, I hit my sword and I just stopped it like instantly. So yeah, just basically just it does more damage if you guys are wondering why on earth we do this. And you can combine this with like attribute swapping. Even you can even combine this with item mace, which is useful. It's just it's really useful in a lot of situations where you need to do damage to your opponent, which is like the whole. It's the whole point of mace is to do damage to your opponent with remember is just do quick damage to your opponent. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. Please like and subscribe, and see ya.